guys, Misty here today. I'm doing a color and chat in Spooky Cutie the Coco Wyo book here. And I'm going to use my spray markers. I believe this is the one I want to color, where I have maybe some inspiration and get artistic here. I'm going to use my spray markers. Okay, now, let's see. Alright. So I'm going to color around here. I'm just coloring the way I want to in these books. And I did make a suggestion to Coco Wyo. Ask them if they would start drawing patterns in the pictures, because some people like drawing patterns in pictures, but I don't. I would rather color it from the artist, whatever the design is from the artist. Like this is just plain here, and I want to color it plain, and that's, you know, different colors. But yeah, I went ahead and asked them if they would, you know, go in and add patterns so we can color them. And I hope they do that, because some people has a hard time, and I'm one of them. You know, they show on the Coco Wyo page on Instagram different ways you color patterns and stuff like that, but it looks really hard to me, and I like using my own style of coloring. So I just suggested it, you know, why not just, because I colored one picture last night where they had added some flowers to the curtains, and that was really nice. I went in and had fun coloring the flowers. I had fun doing that, so I hope they will. You know, it's such a big thing on the Coco Wyo site, on their Facebook, people adding patterns and showing that, and worried about, a lot of them wants to get the hoo markers, and hoo markers is not that good at all. I tossed away a lot of them last night that wasn't even working. And that somebody posted in the Coco Wyo group that they bought hoo markers, and within a half a month they was already dried out. So they're making a lot of money off of this Coco Wyo phase with these books here. People thinks they have to have the hoo markers, and who's getting the money, and they shouldn't be, because their markers is bad, and people's going to find out when they're buying them, because even the markers that they sent me, half of them I had to throw out. Now, I did, as you guys know, I did use them a lot, but, you know, half of them had to toss out, and then that bad set I got off of Amazon, I had to throw half of those out. Was able to save about half, and then half of them I had to throw out. Didn't even get to use them. So it is not a good thing. I don't know what they're doing to make their markers so bad, but it seems like who used to have good markers, because I've still got some older ones, a couple I saw, not many, but a few older ones I have in there, and they're still working. But the newer ones I had to toss out pretty quick. Strange. Something isn't right. And I went ahead and ordered some more spray markers, because these markers are really good. You can get them right now off of eBay. Get 40 of them for $14, so I'd go on there and get them. I've got a lot of spray markers in the Ziploc bag here, but I went ahead and got them just to have them. I plan on using them. And I went ahead several times. I've ordered the Kelly art markers. There are 180 of them. Several times I've ordered it and then canceled it. And this time I'm going to stick with it. And hopefully they will work. There's 180 of them for about $90. And I picked the pay over time plan. Affirm. So they just take out $9 a month for about 12 months on it. And when I get the markers, I believe I'll check them with you guys on camera. I'm going to stick with it, not cancel it this time. And hope for the best. So we'll see. I did get some Kelly art markers one time off of Amazon also, and I had to get a new set of those. But hopefully, keep your fingers crossed for me. These will be good. I'm hoping. The Tombos I got was pretty good. I'm just going to color all this one color. I don't know. Yeah, the Tombos seem to be alright. I got them things was expensive, but I used the Firm on it too. I'm still paying on them. Firm plan, they take out so much a month on it, so that will work for me. Use dark blue on that. The dress part here. And then I'll go back. To me, it's stressful going in and trying to add patterns and stuff like that, making it fancy. I mean, you just want to go in and color the artist their work. You know, you're not trying to do for yourself and draw and all this, trying to get it the way you want it. It should be already there and not be so hard to do. That should be what it should be like. I mean, everybody prefers it, but me, I'd rather have it already there instead of having to try to go in and do it myself. And all these people in Coco Wyo groups are doing really well, but it looks really, really complicated to me. You know, doing that. Everybody has their style of coloring, certain way of coloring, you know. So maybe Coco Wyo will. I know that's the trend. You know, I know it is. I know it's the trend to go and try to do stuff to the picture, but you know, hopefully the trend will be different and you can color the pattern yourself. Have it right there in front of you and color it. There's a yellow I really like in here, but I can't find it. I think I just about used it up. Actually, I think I did use it up. I don't see it. I think I used it. It wasn't going no more. Okay, now let's see. Okay, I had fun last night coloring and a little spooky. Colored some pages in there. With a little spookiness. A little spooky. See now, I'm going to change this red, this part right here. I know it's pretty pink, but I'm going to go over it with red since I did that. You can see how good these markers are. Now this too, I'm going to go red. Right here, this area. And brown. I believe this is called shading, the way I'm coloring the Coco Wyo. It seemed like they had this, a video of this, where you're adding lines around the picture and stuff. Shading, maybe. I just created it myself, and I didn't watch any video to do it, so this is why this is my style. I color like this at the moment. Yeah. See, we have some patterns right here too, so that's good. Some little clouds there. They've added some patterns. Some kind of doodle pattern on the curtain or something is really nice. Flowers or clouds or something. And I just feel better coloring it my, whatever the art is. I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on it? Hard to say, really. Okay. Now, I'm just grabbing colors. Wish I would have colored the ones I did yesterday in Coco Wyo on camera. That would have been really good. If I did that. I've been laying down at night and coughing about half of the night and wheezing. So tonight I guess I'm going to have to try to take some medicine. I got up and colored a picture last night. That's aggravating when you lay down and you can't sleep because you're coughing, you know, and it's really aggravating. Wheezing. All dark color. I'm going to just make her dress. I guess this color right here. All dark colors on this one, pretty much. I'm using. And her dress is pretty much blending in with the sofa here. Kind of like a watercolor effect where you're adding different colors and highlighting here a little bit. Stand back. In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you. La 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 la. Yeah, this couch is plain looking. I didn't go in and add a bunch of color to it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's a cloud. It's really fun just going in here. Not worried about adding patterns. Because the art's good itself, you know. And they leave stuff plain, which is Coco Wyo doing that. They're leaving stuff plain and they can go in and add something to it to where you can just color and not worry about it, you know. Cookie, what are you doing? Yeah, this is, I'm not sure about this. What are you doing, Cookie? Not sure about this picture. I know it's fun going in and color on Coco Wyo like this, just set and color. And if the spots are blank, just color it. And your picture will turn out unique, whatever way you color it. It is your style. See, this might be a little bit too much, same colors, but that's what I want to do. Go in and do something with it. Okay. Sometimes it works out good, use the same colors, see, you know, different areas, and it does all right. I'm going to use these spray markers, what I can, and then the ones I get ordered, which like I need them, not really, but so I ordered some spray and some Kelly Arts. But like I said, I had to toss a lot of hoo-hoo markers. I should have done a video showing you guys how many I had to toss out. It was pretty bad. It was bad. And see this right here? This is just blank. You know, they want you to add a pattern because it's blank. And they can do something with it. They just made a little line here. They can do something. Coco Wyo's creative. They can go in and do something here where we can color or something. They just made a line like a stitch here on the lamp. 2 stitches here. That's what gets me. I mean, I show Coco Wyo my nice picture, like out of Weird Couple. You know, one of my pictures I colored with Molly, and they send me another picture that somebody's colored where it's all, you know, fancy and all this. And I'm like, what are they trying to tell me? You know, I'm not gonna go in and do that crap. I want to get in and color it the way I want to color it. So I don't know what they're trying to tell me, but you know, I'm doing my art. I'm coloring it the way I want to color it. I'm not going to be something else I'm not. You know, I showed them what I used where it was nice watercolor on a beautiful page, and they send me another picture somebody colored. So I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be like that. I want to do what I can do, what my style, what I want to do. Don't know why they do that. You know, I know the way I'm colored. Color the way I color. I like the way I color. Sometimes if I don't mess up. I wouldn't mind ordering these books again, just to color them again, these pages, because they're so fun to color out of Spooky Cute. I say Spooky. What's this one? Spooky Cutie and Little Spooky. And I ordered the Christmas one. That was, I'm glad I did that. So, I've got some lines here. And we got some curtains with a little bit of pattern there. Yes, it would be fun to color. I'll show you the one where I colored the flowers on the curtain. I like doing that. It was so fun doing that. So fun. Now I have a lot of grays here. A lot of grays. And now with spray you only get a certain amount of colors, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just using whatever colors is in here. Not using much grays though. Yeah, when I color in here, I need to go on camera so you guys can see me color. My way of coloring, I had no idea what you'd say it was, but now this doesn't really look like curtains. This okay, now this isn't curtains. This is supposed to be like outside, and I'm just going to be creative with it and color it like this. But yeah, okay, these aren't curtains. I don't know if they're curtains or not. I think it's looking outside, and I have no idea really. It doesn't really look like curtains though. Not sure. Looking outside in clouds maybe. That's probably, might have been what it was. I love doing this kind of color in here. I love it. Yep. Okay, now it's quiet today. Okay. I have to do that because I accidentally colored some of that. That's better. Now let's see here. Okay. I'm just adding different colors is what I'm doing here, and oops. What's that one color I was using? I think it's right here. Okay. I could put just a little bit of gray over here in the corner. It's a lighter gray. It'll attract somebody and they'll be like, Hey, why is there a light gray right there? The first thing I look at is the light gray in that one area. It's there for a purpose. Oh. Yeah. Is that the yellow I like? I believe it is. See, like a lot of people would probably go in and decorate this stool here. And, you know, you just need some patterns on here. Color. I believe Coco Wyo can do it. I believe they can go in and add some patterns for us and do that. Well, just because we're not doing a certain way, it's not, you know, they need to see, well, that's your style of color, and that's good. You know. You color this way. It's okay. Go ahead and color it that way. The way you want to color it. On the Weird Couple page, you know, why do they send me? I still don't know why they would do that. Send me somebody else's page. It's all decked out and with all colors, you know. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It made me think, well, you can do it this way, you know. I know I talked about this a minute ago, but it's aggravating. I didn't say anything to them. I thought I'm not gonna, I don't know what they're trying to tell me, but to me, this is just as beautiful. You know, it's your style of color. Of course, I'm just adding colors, all I'm doing. But that's all I'm doing is adding color. I'm putting a lot of purple in here because I have a lot of purples. So, that's why I'm doing that. It's really fast color and it doesn't take long to color like this. Where's my light purple? I'll go in with the light purple here again. See there? It's good. Go in and do that, and I made that line there, so I can do it. It's supposed to rain today a little bit. All the snow's pretty well gone off of the road here, so that's great. I was able to walk the dogs a little bit, so I walked them down the hill and back. Was able to do that. And then added the dark green in there a little bit, and oops, a little sideways. That just took 34 minutes to color. All it took was 34 minutes. I don't care if it's a dark, ugly color right here. I gotta go over this because I messed up on the line. I went over, so I'll put an ugly color in here. Maybe it'll be okay. Because I went over. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's see. Here's some cupcakes. Yeah, that was the one I about messed up on. I really did. I love those pages. There's that one. And that one, see, I just added, I colored. Let me see if I can find one here. Hold on. To color. Maybe this one? Pretty pink color. Get my heavy marker. Let me see if I can find it. I know I can find it easier now. Since I'm going through. Let me see here. Oh no. Find it now. Crazy. Oh. I'm crazy. There we go. Let's see. They're right here. Okay. I've been making some more part videos for you guys, organizing my supplies. There'll be more videos. Now these are really good too. Let me see. I'm gonna find a. This might work good. See the Ohuhu color marker. Now the smaller tip's good also, but these markers are really good for circle method. the smaller tip. I'll show you. And I'm just going in and adding some dots here to this. And then going in and adding more detail dots. After you add a few, go in and add more depth to it. Here, start out with small dots and then go in with more dots. Yeah, these markers are really good for this. Just a few dots there and then go in with it like this, you know, more around it dots. Very good. And the ghost, the ghost is hard to see because I have tried yellow before, and it's hard to see them using yellow. Now the smaller tip is good for circles. So start out with circles here. These are very good for these books, especially for Circle Method and Camila and Jacova. And I colored a ghost that was really good with circles, and I went in and done other things to the circles to give it depth. More circles, different color. So I'm going to do circles here. Try to get them as close together as I can. One, two, three. Able to fit 3 circles here. 4 there. Sometimes do you dream of the same place you're in and you've never seen it before? Because I've dreamed of one place several times I'm in, and there was people in there looking around. There's stuff in there in a building, and I was talking to them. And I've seen it before in my dream, the same place, but I've never been to it in person. I wonder about that, you know, why that happens. You see, I've seen the same place a couple times in my dream. I used a lot of spray markers for that last picture. It's supposed to be in the 50s today. Alright, Dwayne's not going to get off Friday. He don't want to miss work, so I don't blame him. He loves working. So he said we can go Monday when he's off, and we'll just go back to the place we went to before, across from Hotspot. Try to go early and get there Monday, so See if we can get the oil changed. Robert's closed down that we liked. I've posted on Facebook and asked about it, and people replied to me. Even the guy that worked there replied. He used to work for Robert. Robert owned it to start with, and he was a nice young guy, and he passed away a couple years ago. And this guy posted to me he worked for Robert for 6 years. And he said they tried to keep Robert's garage open, but where it was at by IGA there wasn't much parking area. So they couldn't, it just didn't go good. So they had to close it down. And for years when I could drive, I had a blue Contour. I loved it. I drove it for a long time. Every time it was time to get the oil changed, Robert wasn't running it then. I don't know who was running it. But I always went beside of the hot spot to get my oil changed there. And now I don't recommend it. That's where me and Dwayne went last time, and they charged us $100 for oil change. It was a new place. We didn't think much about it till we got in there, and because it was the same building, they still had the old sign up too. So yeah, we got a surprise when we was in there. We sure did, because they charged us $100. Now I'm going to go in with this bigger tip like this. You know, this looked good too with the smaller circles, but this just adds, it's just different. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go in with the other tip and go in and color, add a few bigger circles here. It's whatever mood you're in. And once you start doing this, I know it's defeating the purpose because you've done all the small circles, but it's just something that you still see the pink in there. Some certain way I color. And then I'll go in with more color, you know, I'll just add more to it. So, more circle to it, different color. It makes it, it is different. See, I'm going to go right here and just color this red right here. So you color it in like that, where you can see the face better. Yeah, and then sometimes you just want to do the small circle and leave it the way it is. It's fine. This just gives it creation. Go in and add, you know, different color to it with the bigger tip here. And it just, especially this color here, is making it pop pretty good. Kind of looks like bubbles now. Bubbles. I think a darker color, like this color, makes it pop really good to do. Go in and add this color to it. On top here. I added the color of those faces red, but it was hard to see them. So, see there? Now go in right here with bigger tips to smaller on circles. And it's still hard to see the face on there. I don't cough any during the day, and I don't wheeze any during the day, so I don't know what the deal is. I'm not sure. Now, see. See there? Yeah. I could go in with a white jelly roll and try to bring up the face better. Those two faces. Could do that. Try to bring it out better. Get me some more here. Okay, this color would look good. We'll see how this does here. Make a bigger circles. As far as coloring with these, they don't do good, but for circles and detail, great. I like it. Now see here, I'm just going to go in and color this a little bit. Instead of adding more circles, I'm just going to go in and color it a little right here. Lava lamp that's ghost, got 2 ghosts in it. Actually, some more because of those faces. I'll have to say, Glenda, are you using, she might be using some kerosene today. I wonder if she is. See the yellow, you can't really see it. Well, let's just go ahead and do this. Color these circles now. Instead of adding circles, I'm just coloring it in. Looks good like that. Same way here. I just color it in. Like that. And then here. Well, let's see how this does on this paper here. We'll try it a little bit. The who's right here. Give it a go. Stitch. I like doing this. Go on and then go over it. Same here. Just lines across and then down over it again. Lines across and down. Okay. Now. Where'd my orange go? Oh, there's my orange. I like this orange here. Add some circles now. Okay, can you see the circles good? That's the question. You'll see. And go up here and add some more circles. Same here. I'll just add a few circles to the ghost here. Color them in a little. My own camera good with you beautiful people? Okay. I need some sticker slips, some, you know, the tags you put on your pages where you can write stuff really good. What you use and stuff like that. I had the page clips, but they don't work as good, so you can't write down what you use. I usually do on Instagram after I color it. But now, so the last chats I did, one of them, I forgot what I used, so I just didn't write it down when I uploaded the picture, because I forgot what I used. You can see this better. Let's see. I do it like this with the orange because you can see it better. I guess I'll just leave it like that because it kind of looks neat, the pink faces. Try a little bit more yellow to this, a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to anyway. Go in here and the yellow does really good making it pop with circles here. Definitely yellow. Add some yellow in here. This is really good. That's pretty. It's coloring in now. More yellow here. And color this in yellow. Now I'll color it in after I did the circles here with the orange. I'm gonna go in and color with my yellow over the circle. You're pretty sleeping good in here, aren't you? Well, yeah. Let's see now. That's really pretty, isn't it? Got an hour on 2 pictures. Very fun. Let me show you which ones I've colored in here. So I use circles on this, all circles. Ahu, the ones I was just using, I use those. And just pretty green color here. So I didn't go crazy over it after I did the circles. I left it the way it was. Didn't add any more over the circles on that. Did that one August the 6th, 2024. And this one right here, I colored January 23rd, Buddy Color with Jordan. So started out with some circles and then added more circles, different colors here on the ghost. And then same way here, a little bit multicolor. Love this color here, used for the laptop. And then right in here, pretty much same color. I wanted to do this for a reason, like cloudy outside, and then some sun rays, some yellow sun rays coming down. And decided to, I put a little bit of yellow right there in. That was really fun to do. I enjoyed coloring it. This one right here I used with my Touch Morky markers, and it done really good. That's all I used on this was Touch Morky markers. January 24th, Buddy Color with Jordan. I like how I decided to color some of the ghost yellow here and leave some this color. Very fun coloring. Really fun to do. This is one I just did with you guys. Pretty lava lamp. Okay, and yeah, this one's the one I messed up on. For some stupid reason, I did the pumpkin black August 17th, 2024. And then I just went in with some circles there. Everything else looks pretty good. Whew. I barely was able to fix that pumpkin head there. This one I colored January 24th, 2025. Buddy Color with Jordan. So this one was in, this one also that was this month in 2025. Can't remember if I said that, but this one I colored this month also. This one right here was fun to color. I just went in with different colors. Yep, January 24th, 2025, Buddy Color with Jordan. All different colors there. Decided to leave some of the skull white because that's what makes it stand out, is that white. And let's see now. This one I just pretty much color with markers, and that's it, straight marker. Buddy Color Posse's Colors, September 12th, 2024. I love how this one turned out. I used the hoo-hoo markers on that, the ones I just was using. And I didn't go crazy. I just used all circle. And right here, I went in with a little bit of orange and yellow right in here. Yeah, a little bit over the circles, but I kept with it. Colored some of it in, but right in here. I love it. First thing I thought, I'm going to color him with red hair and red beard. And I love the way his gloves turned out. Yeah, I like this page a lot. I like it. And then that one I just color with you guys. This one, a little dark, but turned out unique. Yeah, I gotta put a cardstock down because that really goes over. See? So I put my cardstock back in there on the ones I've colored. Nope. This one, I've colored a lot in here this month. And the lava lamp. I do believe this is the first page I colored when I got the book. Was this one. So I think I got all my cards stuck down there. Show you what I colored in Little Spooky. Coco Wyo Little Spooky. See what I colored in here. This one I decided just to color, just use black and white. It looks really good. Buddy Color with Space Geek Colors, October the 4th, 2024. And this one right here, I colored August 29th, 2024. And used some white jelly roll too. That looks good. And I like putting lines in the window. I love doing that. Lines. Use some white jelly roll there. I like the way this flower looks. Went in with the bathtub a little bit with white jelly roll. See, that's what they want you to do. They want you to go in and add patterns. They could just put some patterns in, we can color it. I just did it like this. This one right here, I went in just a little bit and added a little bit of darker to the circles, a little bit more to it, like I was doing in the last video I showed you. This is really pretty. It turned out really good with circles. I left most of the circles alone once I did them, except for the cover here. I went in and done a little bit more. The cat, added a little bit of dark gray color in. And I just wanted to do that outside the window. Use some red and blue dots there. Yeah, this was fun to color. I really like coloring it. Colored it August 20, I can't remember if I told you, August 28, 2024. This one I colored last night. I got up and colored it. because I was having trouble with coughing. So I got up and colored this using my spray markers. And I got to write down the date on it. Actually, it was today because it was around 1 this morning when I colored it. So I just call it today. I colored. And yeah, see, now this is what I'm talking about. See, they went in and drawed these flowers in, which is a lot easier. So all we have to do here when we got these flowers is just go in and color it. And I love doing this. Like I said, I love adding some lines by the window here, yellow and blue. Started out with brown. It looks really good like this. Red, orange, and yellow. That's spray markers. This one's spray markers. I thought, well, now let me go on and see what they do for patterns. And one lady was coloring something that had like a wall, and she was just using multicolor like this. But I went and, like 2 colors, but I went and added more multicolor. Like I added some pink to it just to make it unique and different. So, and there I went out of the line a little bit. Darn it. Cover it up a little. Very fun to color. I really like coloring this. Let's see, use spray markers on this. I have to write it down. I did this one yesterday. What is the date today? Yeah, yesterday, 29th, I did this one. And also, let me see, this one too, I colored the 29th. Colored it yesterday with spray markers. Yep, this one. And I have no idea what all I used on this, but I like how it turned out. The picture was going to be a disaster, and then I somehow switched it around and made it look good. September the 5th, 2024. Metallics, a lot of metallics on here. That's what helped it, was all the metallic. It's different and pretty. I like it. I believe that's all I've colored in. Nope, I did that. No, I've colored more in here. She used mostly brown and grays here, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Kind of looks muddy, but that's what I was wanting to achieve, just a brown look. Buddy color with Livy, September the 10th, 2024. Yeah, I was kind of wanting to make it look like a muddy effect. That's why I have more, like some lines here to make it stand out. It looks good like that. This one, now I got this idea from Pinterest, I always say Pinterest. Somebody had colored the ghost like this, added a little bit of color on the bottom. So I did get that idea from Pinterest. And I just left that white right there, but I think I'll just leave it white for now. I used pastels on this. August 29th, 2024. And this one here, some pastel and some darker color. The windows was really fun to color. See, some people would just go in here and add all kinds of stuff, and I just colored it. One dark color, one color, buddy color with, I didn't have a buddy color. October the 4th, 2024 is when I did this one. Yeah, I really wish that Coco Wyo would have added something here for us to color, like flowers or something on the floor. But I am hoping they'll do that. I'm really hoping it. some kind of patterns to color. Now I'll go back in there and put my cardstock back in on the pages I colored. Yeah, see, flowers. I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks this. Oh, I need some more cardstock. See here, they have no design here whatsoever on this wall here. It's just blank. It's just blank is all it is. Same here, it's blank. They want you to go in, but they need to add, you know, their self too, because they're the artist. And it would be really nice. This looks okay blank to color. But, you know, as you look through the book, a lot of it's just blank. The background, everything's blank. And like this, see? Nothing in it, just squares. So yeah, I hope, please, Coco Wyo. We don't want to add patterns. We want to color them. We want to, you know, we want to get in and color patterns that you do, the artist. We're the artists too, but we want to color. We're getting the book to color it. Some people will add, like I said, some people like adding patterns, but a lot of people buys a book they just want to sit down and color. They don't want to have to draw stuff to make it. They're trying to make it like others, and some people it bothers them because they can't. You know, I see on Coco Wyo side that it bothers them that they're not able to achieve and do what others are doing. And I just post, do your own thing, color the way you want to color. That's the best way to do. So the book I colored in with you guys was fun to color in. Spooky Cutie was fun to do. Spooky Cutie. Alright guys, I really enjoyed making this video, and I will be back again. Have a good day.